tear. They ran a DNA test on it, and they compared it to mine. It wasn't a biological match. It was swap. And I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know who my parents were. It was like a little orphan puppy.
You're still the same person. Parents. You're still your parents as you remember.
Who beat Minecraft? Nope. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Tell me, there's a top to this. I mean, there's gotta be a reason. And I need to find out before it's completely turned Luca and Kyle's lives upside down.
Smugglers, come all this way just to run out of gas. Yeah, looks like they decided to swim the last switch.
Like there's nothing you can do. If you try to grab the cable, it slices your hand like razor blades because of all the loose wires. You can't grab the cable. You basically hold on, scream, and kiss your ass goodbye.
Ranked. Yucky.
Roadhog, here, lay it on me, Lobo. Man, that's a tough one.
No. Yes, I seen that. And then Yive. Yeah. I didn't say they died, I said I'm Yive. No. This guy was doing Roblox's fake stuff.
Where'd you come from? Fools, I guess. Let me call the cops, okay? Needs water or something? Mister?
Okay, I'm Yive team and I did it.
Yeah, I'll take a number 10. Extra pickles, extra cheese, and extra large fries. Hey, honey.
Where are you?
I'm just getting off the interstate.
650 next window.
You are. I heard that. You're breaking your down again.
I can't.
Well, you promised me to take better care of
Mm-mm.
you know what your doctor said. If you don't get it,
You won't get me to eat it.
It's not gonna kill me. Oh, you know what? Look, I got another call.
Anybody coming?
Victor, don't you get
I know.
She's worried about my health.
I know that.
So it looks like he did put up some sort of fight. The most interesting thing that I found is what I didn't find. Victor's wallet was obsessively organized, but one card was missing. The leather deforms when it's compressed, and it takes hours for it to return to its prior shape. Based on the amount of residual information, the card is made to act the same time as rear. You know, like I said, I have more questions than answers.
That's good. Where's... Hope she kills her first.
Narrator. Oh, behind us.
Two dead further. He's one neighbor.
King.
NCIS. FBI. Warren case. Marriage of sorts, if you will. The other's an aspiring model, recently divorced. It was an amicable split. Imagine that, 50-50 down the line. Whereas you and I had a back cast. Even took your grandfather's watch. I know. Slid it all out. Right, you did.
Thank you.
Finish the background search and Victor Story.
Pretty much what Diane did.
Mhm. 4.
Joined Homeland Security 5 years ago. Lives a simple, honest life.
Except that the modest about his bank accounts.
At least the ones he's taken great pains to hide.
Oh, Victor. He has dozens of offshore bank accounts here in Florida. Where did it all come from? I wonder. Why is he hiding it? Two dead bodies, missing Homeland Security agent, and a lot of cash. Maybe that's what made him turn. Did you ask his wife about the money? Are you going to?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she knows it. Well, have fun finding out, Agent Fennell. Spoke to your boss. We have a dead naval reservist, but kidnapping is your territory. I don't think. Agent Fennell will take the lead. Excuse me? No, national security troops or ex-wife issues.
Decoy.
Can't be all bad.
When the hell were you gonna tell me?
Speak of the devil, you must be Mrs.
$2 million? Victor has $2 million.
She didn't tell me. He needs enhanced interrogation.
What else haven't you told me?
What about this downstairs?
What, do you have a basement here too, Mr. Woodchuck?
Mrs. Sterling, under remains. Rest assured, the agent's doing everything possible.
Thank you. Just make sure they keep me informed too. There's no time finding information on Connie Culkin here. It's Victor's fault. Oh my God, there's blood.
It's not his.
If it had just been a robbery, they would have taken his wallet, right?
They did take one of his cars. We don't know
Which slot was it in?
Excuse me?
Driver's license, ATM card, Visa, photo of Shannon, cash in that order. Trifold wallet, starting from the left side, condom beneath the fold.
Okay, we got it. Excuse me?
And maybe Victor did something to deserve her lack of trust. After all, he is maybe something.
Agent Denoza, I presume? Curtis Hubley, day manager.
Agent David?
You're really hot.
Thanks.
See you, bud. Not really. This is Victor Sterling, Homeland Security. You seen him? Yeah, he's here once every few months for his routine inspection.
What does he inspect?
Our system. That's terrible. Do you want to get a drink? Talk about it?
No.
I figured that. Any idea why Victor was kidnapped? Not yet. The access card we used for this place is missing.
We would like you to check to see if anyone was used to it.
Sure, yeah, that's easy enough. You have the soft-looking skin.
Now you're getting freaky.
I'm sorry, I'm working more than that. Okay, Victor, access card. Here you go. Good job. I'm excited. How hard was he? It was just last night around 12. It's after he was taken. We have security footage. It's normally offline for maintenance at midnight, but we switched the schedule.
You know?
Yeah. It's on a different system. Back to flash. Got it. Here you go. That's the entrance to the server. Can you freeze it? Yep. That's Victor. Anything else I can do for you, baby? Gotta tell you, I never saw this coming. But it is somewhat satisfying. Sterling entered the facility at 12:14 a.m. this morning.
2 hours after he disappeared from the fast food restaurant.
It's inside, downloaded a single file. What do you take?
We're not sure yet, because he erased the file header when he logged out.
Ricky said it was just a bunch of numbers.
He thinks it's accounting related, maybe a budget. He and Abby are working on it now.
Well, he is a glorified accountant. Yeah, $2 million in the bank. What are you thinking? Embezzlement? You guys would know better than anyone what he's up to. Yeah. Why is that, Benzo? You were both married to his wife. I'm not following you. Well, she must have a type, right? So you must have a lot in common with Victor. Nothing. Couldn't be more opposite. In fact,
If I may interject, someone should talk to Diane to make sure that Victor does not try to contact her.
she has a point. Yeah, she does. And you gotta leave. Hey. Where you going? Isn't conference from the other way? So I'm headed to autopsy. Listen, determine whether Victor had any contact with Diane.
Divorce is as old as Hammurabi, whose code allowed it almost 4,000 years ago. Other countries took a little longer to catch up. For instance, in Ireland, divorce wasn't legalized until 1997.
Thank God I'm not Irish. Imagine being stuck with her. Don't have to imagine, we are. Unless you're gonna pull a rabbit out of that body.
I'm sorry, this man's last meal consisted solely of fried cheese. But there are some things to note. The first is an oddity concerning rope burns, where the victim's hands were bound.
I don't see any rope burns.
Well, that's the oddity. Both victims' wrists were tied, yet neither apparently struggled.
Sedated?
Negative. It's highly unusual not to see some signs of a struggle, unless, of course, they were feigning captivity.
They weren't feigning being shot in the head.
Perhaps they just outlived their use for it.
Are you suggesting the crime scene was fake, Ducky? To just make it look like Victor was abducted?
Well, the theory casts a new light on this. Abby ran ballistic tests on the bullets that killed these two. They were fired from Victor's gun.
Oh, well, that's just peachy.
Unless, of course, the killer used Victor's gun for the murder.
Or he is the murderer.
And you've had absolutely no contact with your husband since the last phone call?
I have already told you. This is such a waste of time. Where are Leroy and Tobias?
Leroy.
Yes, Leroy. Did you know your boss's name?
Of course I did. Just never heard it pronounced that way.
How do you pronounce it?
He is. And he's busy. 7 more questions. True or false?
You're an exceptionally good cook.
Excuse me?
Cook. Food. I like to cook.
Oh my god. You're trying to figure out why Leroy married me. Wow, you're a Joe, right?
Fantastic liar. Yes. Very good at it. Right now.
I could tell you why. You're the job wouldn't be able to concentrate the rest of the day.
That ship's already sailed.
Leroy, what's with the 21st century new agent?
Victor's now a suspect in our investigation.
Is that a joke?
This was taken at a data storage facility after Victor disappeared. This gun was used at the drive-thru.
I don't understand. I do. I wish I didn't. Bad news, Caps. We were able to identify the data that Victor downloaded. It was just numbers, but it wasn't a budget. It was a recipe for a virus that could kill a lot of people. The data Victor downloaded. So the budget numbers is actually a
That makes sense, too.
It's simple. Everything was just a code. When the sequencer would figure out what the code is, and then we store it as a series of numbers.
Do you remember Carol? She's a lot techier than me.
That's the previous program. What's your name?
I asked Carol to try to help me ID which viruses to know belongs to.
Ebola variant, RUV-70. The usual stuff. You come everywhere with this. It disintegrates your organs, and then you die.
Remember?
Well, that's how these were. 10 years ago, we were sequenced and stored and forgotten in some warehouse.
But times have changed. It's now possible to build a synthetic virus from scratch using a numerical recipe just like this and gene sequences you can get online.
I keep saying it. Things were better before the internet. I bet.
It's bad, but the good news is this variant is only bad, and it's too virulent to cause a pandemic.
Which is a nice way of saying people die too quickly to spread the disease too far.
That makes sense. Victor Stegler was a terrorist? No. He's a paper pusher, not a mass murderer. Embezzlement.
Maybe this is his big score. I mean, if terrorism was his goal, there were way deadlier viruses still in this database.
This virus is tough. It would make the perfect weapon.
It'd be worth millions if it was on the right wire.
He does not like you, so.
He wants to sell it.
But first he has to build it. And there's only one place in the area that has the ability to create man-made viruses.
A lot of pricey equipment here just leave the front door open. Noticed.
And
It smells like a morgue. Where is everybody?
found him. They tried to shoot their way out.
Didn't get very far. Looks like they built the virus. And took away.
Ziva says the hazmat teams are clearing the lab now. Duck will be able to autopsy the bodies soon.
I think we know what killed him.
IDs.
The lab ID'd the two techs, we ID'd the other two. Mike Kilborn and Jeremiah Ness, both ex-special forces. Both have been experiencing mercenary groups for the last 10 months.
And more than that, Abby was able to reconstruct part of the array security tapes. Further things. Anyone look familiar?
That's what he's talking about. See, that's that thinning part of the vertex.
Those were our students from the lab. They hit a fast food joint one night, then they end up dead in the lab the next week.
You could charge the me. So quit them.
What was I supposed to think?
What do you mean? Well, these guys are pros. We had to know that we'd be able to reconstruct the videotapes.
Which means we suspect you're gonna grab, aka Victor.
Seriously? Victor fakes his own kidnapping, and he steals a deadly virus and then uses that to kill his own. He dishes this guy.
It's the first time she married the wrong guy.
Of course, he's not the only one keeping secrets. You didn't tell him?
What?
Well, you had told us to back-check Victor and Diane, and we came up with some discrepancies.
What discrepancies?
Diane had mentioned in passing she never left the country.
Yeah.
Well, being extremely diligent, I checked her PNR, and it places her in the Cayman Islands in 04, then again in 06.
You sure?
And the only reason I mention it is because the Caymans are the money laundering capital of the world.
Wait. She may be the spawn of Satan, but she's also the mother of a child. No way Diane's involved. 69, never trust a woman who doesn't trust her man. Keep digging.
How deep?
Until you get to the bottom.
Private life.
My job.
I'm not the one who's missing. Victor is. You knew I was coming.
Nope. What about the Caymans?
Ancient history. Just waiting for this an opportunity to twist the knife in.
No, this is special.
Do you think you're comfortable?
Should give you a bet.
Yeah, look, there is now I do deserve those things. It wasn't easy being a human antidepressant. You think I knew? That's scary.
Then tell me about the Caymans.
I met someone in 04. We had a place in the Caymans. Was never around. This guy paid attention to me. Took me over to Paris. Just somebody to be there, you know?
Hey, very good.
Yeah, 6 months ago. By the way, thanks for the waffle iron. Victor loves it. Anyway, whatever you think Victor's involved in, you're wrong. Just find him and you'll see. Just find him.
Why didn't you tell her I was here?
Why didn't you?
And I still married him before. I cheated on me. With Victor. Now I really gotta find a son of a bitch.
Yes, give you.
Boss, yeah. You're gonna break off the cell phone from Victor's guns. The last call on G. It's an abandoned warehouse near the car shack. Tony's on his way.
No. You're right.
Homeland Security. Tobias? They got me chained. You guys are missing. Forgive me. Thank you. Get over here, Demoy. What exactly am I doing? Interrogation.
You got a lot of explaining to do. We'll see.
They told me if I didn't get their virus, they would kill Diane. Oh, good night. Most of it.
In the Caymans, where you like to take a lot of vacations. With other people's wives.
Oh, is that what this is about?
Hey,
Sit down. No, I won't sit down.
I'll make it sit down.
Stop, Macaulay. Get the hell away from him.
I'm sorry I tried to stop her.
I'm so glad to see you.
You get the hell away from me. $2 million? And I've been worried about how we're going to pay the mortgage?
You're on your own.
Well,
It's fine.
Mm-mm.
I inherited your...
Whenever you daddy skipped spamming.
When you have a lot of money, it's how your friends are. And with women, it's in you. So I took the cash and I invested it, and I forgot. It's our nest egg, baby. I was going to surprise you with it.
so basically you can't believe that I would love you if you would. You didn't trust me, but you married me anyway. I am going to make your life a living hell.
Diane. I'm okay, baby. I'm safe now.
I was so scared.
Entropy is the natural order of the universe. I simply catalyze the process.
Okay, Don Juan.
This is my pleasure.
If you're not selling the virus, then who is?
So, I thought you guys knew.
You knew what?
They're not planning on selling the virus, they're planning on using it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God you're all right. And I want to let you know that you're going to be getting overtime for this entire run. You're sick.
Alerted sick now. Agent David said you think the attack is today. You sure? Go on, tell him.
It was the brains of an old Alex, 57433X, in the storage room where they were keeping me.
What? It's an office voicemail system for your neighbors.
I was in charge of requisitions for the CBO 97, so I was familiar
Cut to the chase.
I was able to use
Oh, sorry.
compound. I could just make out what my captors talking to someone.
Warning them to stay indoors today.
Any idea what the target is? No.
Yeah, go ahead. Be right down. How do you think she'll leave?
Go. I'll call SEC now, Beck. Mr. Pierce, you get Homeland from LFBI.
Got it.
I gotta leave. On the conversation that Victor overheard. This is the old phone that he used to MacGyver into the intercom system. It converts analog signals into digital ones, and then it stores it briefly in RAM.
Yeah, what do you got?
I was able to pull the last few minutes of the conversation. So whatever it is, tomorrow is today. Is one. The game. I searched the Google, and there's only one in town today.
Armed Forces football game.
Yeah, biggest one of the year. There'll be like 60,000 people there.
Virus is spread by a kind of snake animal.
Well, I'm not too sure it is. This was found in the warehouse where Victor was held.
It was.
It's used to.
Powderized milk. My uncle had one of these.
Anyways, it's clean now, but I found traces of the virus in it, so we have to assume that it's also been powderized.
Which means
That it's transmissible by air now. Every single person in that stadium is at risk yet.
got it ass thanks.
release the virus. Abby says we're looking for a pressurized container. Should be in a public place. Knows how to get sweeping the tunnel, on boss.
Come here. Look at my wall stumps. See? Oh, I messed up. Yeah, this is gonna be a random one. That not be a double shot, so.
Gibbs, we have a problem.
Figured.
I finished processing the virus on the powderizing machine. There's not enough for a large-scale attack. Only like a few dozen people. Maybe we were wrong about the location.
We're not. I hear you. VIP list. Who's at the game today?
Hang on, boss. Checking. A lot of bigwigs. Glacier boxes filled with autographs from all 5 military services.
Boxes. Got it. Gotta be our target.
Excuse me.
See you, bud.
Heavy.
Two of them. 30 yards. Working the fence. Ready?
Condom underneath the fold? Really, Demise? Someone I had in college.
How many is this?
Gun dub.
Just like what it represents.
Gun dub. Oh, dude, this a res.
Here! NCIS! FBI!
Whoa. Did you see that?
Homeland Security. Congratulations. You haven't done anything here today.
Didn't mean to do that.
You don't even know what you're fighting for. Thanks.
I want Legendary's mag. Ew, I don't need that.
Suddenly I'm not feeling very homeland-y.
I said ew, I don't need it.
Come on, answers. Homeland Security employee just tried to come in and act
It's a targeted assassination.
There's a fight going on.
All in town presided over a massive drawdown of our military forces. Got a hit list off Pierce's computer. Who's working?
Ow.
Question. Civilians of state White
Oh.
House.
What?
Guys like him. He found contacts with all on Pierce's computer. Doesn't mean they're involved, but it's a good bet our bad guys are in this instance. Someone must have promised Pierce quite a close position.
industrial complex. Next part of this investigation is going to step on a lot of toes. She left me a bone sandwich.
Uh-oh.
Good luck.
Thanks. Sure. Lions right now. Used to never have to talk to anything. I have a child with her.
Oh, that's right. Guess I won't have to.
Huh? I mean, the 2 live chat?
Okay.
I know you used to kind of wanted to avoid me, right? I wasn't the easiest person to leave. Thank you for finding Victor. Would you tell Tobias? I really like him. But I know he's married. Met him. Loved him. Just like he never left me.
Uh-oh.
I liked you. I still do.
The only one that loved the same.
I'm Yaib. Four. Någon sekund till gamesa. Go.
I can win this thing with one eye closed, or both eyes closed. Hell, I don't even have to show up.
I can't, I'm next to you. That's what you do. No, yeah. Shouldn't take him out. Maybe. Yeah, we can go with that. What's up? I remember you. We bait to get on the first day.
Taking damage. Firing.
Yeah. I'll get him.
Stuck in bed all day with you.
Weirdo. He said he bathed with us on the first day. Yeah. That's funny. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since the day came out.
We're going to do beautiful things together.
Maybe. Yeah, yes.
30. It's gonna be dark right now. Transfer cases in
No.
Dover Air Force Base. We're down in a field
Yeah.
their destination. Any survivors? They're still looking.
I've never experienced a test like this.
Yeah.
I need to know how to proceed.
He was making us.
Been any sign of criminal activity when they're
Yeah.
doing the investigation? We're carrying 6 dead Marines home.
I think we were actually going here.
Got the message, boss.
Oh my. No, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. I'm gonna take it. Oh. I'm good. The second half is gonna start.
Sole survivor.
How do you know?
Than I expected.
We don't know each other.
A lot of land to cover.
We don't know each other. It's just based on the first day. No. I need that. I need that. That. Excuse me. Ho 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 ho.
Things on your mind. I can see your wheels churning.
Butter churns to view wheels turn. The witnesses on the ground are telling the same story. There was an explosion and the plane began their immediate descent. With him.
He's thinking.
This isn't the case du jour, you know. This is life. Call and collect, saying, hey, sure, appreciate it.
That one should be DAFB-128. Is that what you got?
Dover Air Force Base, Doctor?
Well, these Marines were headed for final DNA identifications before being returned to their loved ones. Let us take heart that some of these cases are, well, for a better phrase,
I can take your feed.
That is how we die. Somebody's downright moist.
Oh my god.
During the crash. Guys, a lot of ice when they sent him home.
procedure, Mr. Barlow. These Marines made the ultimate sacrifice. The Corps takes great pride in the way that they tend to their calling. Confirmation of these remains is going to be a lengthy process. We have to match the DNA of every fragment of collected tissue. Mr. Palmer, Miss Shooter and I have a great deal of work ahead of us. When you need us, I shall, and I will. Could you please shine in tune, Mr. Palmer? You're putting a minor third where none was intended.
Sorry, Doctor. It's the only thing keeping me awake at this point. This time we took a little rest.
We will rest when we are dead. Until then, consider John Paul Jones.
Led Zeppelin.
No, the naval hero of the American Revolution. He was almost forgotten when he was buried in Paris in 1792. Over a century later, President Theodore Roosevelt went to great lengths to locate Jones exhume his body, and bring him back to America. We take great solace in knowing that our heroes are back. I assure you, Mr. Roman, for every moment that we rest, the families of these fallen Marines do not.
I apologize.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to them. All right, what's the number?
Sometimes I think it's a miracle we're still here. What, here in the squadron? No, on this Earth. We tried on those transports all the time. Could have been us on that plane. But we weren't. Just saying.
Brioni.
What's up? Do you know that phrase may have biblical origins dating back to the Book of Daniel? Oh, teach. Marcus Biblical Tribute for 200, Alex. What do you think this is? Sunday school?
Sunday school sounds good to me.
Chaplain.
You look troubled.
Well, don't worry. He always looks like that. This is sent to talk to me?
By whom?
The man upstairs. Vance?
No, I see Agent Gibbs.
Ooh, I got the NIP meme.
What am I confessing to? The nose of? Nothing, boss. Damn right about that. This is Lieutenant Commander.
I wish.
Lady.
Burke. I just transferred to the chapel here on the Navy Yard. Orders are to help reach out to the accident victims. However,
Glad to meet you, Burke. What else to give these circumstances?
I get that a lot.
Well, that was the Navy's safety center. Black boxes pointing to a bird strike. A flock of geese took out all 4 engines. But a Sully Sullenberger situation was not as fortunate.
Oh.
Verified before we lose direction.
Jesus gave up.
Abby has positives on almost all the crew and deceased men. Almost.
Gibbs, there's a man in the conference room. He thinks his daughter's body was on the plane. That's my cue.
Okay. You're up, Chaplain. Sam. Of course, said my daughter was on attack. Bodies were so bad that
Boy! It was 1-8.
You people are waiting for me. I know. You know what?
Her body was on that plane. My father knows. Don't tell me I don't.
What's arguing with you, Mr. Flynn?
We all know what happened over there. They found her dog tags. I'm through waiting for you to get your paperwork in order. I need to bury my girl.
What's your name?
First Lieutenant Gabriela Flores.
Remember that. Here. Her mom left when she was a kid. All I ever did was mess up. All Gabriela ever did was forgive me.
Even after she got her own place, every Sunday night she would come to my house and sit in that chair and watch my shows.
Big.
I'm not showing you.
Good and big.
I'm telling you who she was. She put herself
Ooh, thank you for all the free stuff.
Marine officer. She was helping children in Afghanistan. And still she found time to come.
Sit with me. Good kid. The best.
Up here, up here.
You know, I get that.
Why up here?
Agent Gibbs has what he needs, but I wouldn't recommend
Uh-oh.
Sundays, if you don't mind.
I downed him.
It's a precious thing. Hey. Get away. No. Agent Gibbs. You heard nobody's at fault? I guess you cut our brakes, huh? What was that supposed to mean? One less thing to worry about, Mr. Secretary. The sooner we get this plane off the news, the better. There's nobody to blame. People
Dee 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 dee.
But it's not over till the DNA matches. We're working on that. I work faster. Use the your team, use the forensic lab, and build a chairman and set. We all want it. NCIS has 24 hours to release the bodies. I understand, Mr. Secretary. We'll make it happen. The fact is, Got 10 bodies, no crime to investigate, and families anxious to bury their dead. Let's close this, Gibbs, and move on. Hey, what do you got?
Okay, check. That's
Ooh, you did. Ooh, you did.
Gibbs, I'm going on no sleep and all count hours.
Abs, take a rest if you...
I can't, Gibbs, because the families are waiting. Luckily, I developed an equation using outside stimuli and my own accelerated metabolism to predict how long I can go without closing my eyes before I turn into Zabby or Zombie Abby. And according to my calculations, I have like 5 minutes before I completely melt down.
How big?
Like, sure, a little bit. Okay, you asked me about First Lieutenant Gabriela Flores, and I thought it was going to be an easy answer.
It isn't.
This is the record of search and recovery report. Flores listed
Caustic swine.
but that's pending positive DNA identification. They'll report to the fellowship when they're
Caustic's dead.
And
Fuse is dead.
Recovered intact, and what was recovered was burnt beyond recognition. Flores was tentatively ID'd by her dog tags, which were found unattached but near the bomb site. That's why her Marine unit in Afghanistan is still looking for her.
Did you get back?
But this is where it gets really nuts. Seriously, goes
I'm saying to you.
Kaboom. Plane crash. 6 transfer cases were loaded onto that plane. Only 3 contained remains from the attack that killed Lieutenant Flores.
Yep, so here.
Little fragments. We have a piece of our puzzle missing. I only found 2 DNA strands in the fragments sent from the Flores attack.
They're going backwards from get into zone. We gotta see this thing get out.
Dog tags were at the school and we have
Yep.
Oh, come on, Tony, a bucket list? Hey!
Her basins.
It's none of your business. You're bionic eyeballs.
Yeah. And basins.
It's a bucket list, Zima. It's a list of things I'd like to accomplish before the end of the fourth quarter. Life is short. You've got to start making it count.
No, it was a Hollow's Bay.
Exactly. Because I've already done that. Cross that off with a pen. There you are. First Lieutenant Gabriela Flores reported possible killed in action.
Nope. Respawns down here. We can get one.
Graduated University of Maryland with a degree in journalism and completed OCS at the age of 23.
I'm not going gaff. I don't want to die. Where are you going?
Public affairs officer.
I'm going to Pizza Gaffed it. Yeah?
Counterinsurgency. Flores volunteered for the
No, our services do this.
Quite a fetching fact.
Culture forbids outside men.
So it's easier.
Feds bridge the gap by attaching.
I'll be doing that and there's a yoba.
Cielo says Flores was blindsided in an attack at a girls' school she was helping rebuild. Insurgent RPGs.
This backwards belief.
Gafting, man. Where's the Gafting? Oh, please tell me that you Gafting.
Okay, give me satellite footage of the attack. On the phone to the
Ooh, I can gaff me a build stabilizer.
Let's go talk to Flores.
Processing on the remains. Mortuary affairs rid the area. Documented sites flagged. Anything we had, we ship back. Along with our personal effects.
Could it be that none of Flores's remains made it through the RPG?
Unlikely. Your tags are
What?
Those guys are trained not to miss a thing. Last name
Oh.
turned a KIA to an MIA.
Details.
Nighttime ambush. Never saw it coming. There was nothing questionable about Lieutenant Flores' actions. Just did what she was trained to
You
do.
better say thank you.
Sure she was in the area when the RPGs were fired.
I saw her myself on the comm. I knew they were taking heavy fire at the school, so I ordered her to evac back to base. 5 minutes later, we lost contact. She never made it.
You ordered her back because women are barred from combat?
I have 3 Fed Marines attached to my unit. Technically, Women are excluded from direct combat. Out here, the lines will get blurred.
Any of your men have a problem with Florence being outside the war?
The opposite. They called her public affairs. The idea of her just sitting behind a desk was laughable. She held her own.
And leading up to the incident, she displayed no unusual behavior.
Oh, man.
What is this?
Lower the lips.
You doing it yourself? All by yourself? God, man.
I wish I had saved. I wish I still had one.
Dead.
So you guarantee she's not? I'm out here looking for a live Marine.
And the resin.
Fine, Kim.
He's one on me. Oh, he's one. Where's Wiz? I'm gonna take a Phoenix. He needs to go to song. Also wants in it.
Hey, Madsen, is that right? John? Heard about you. Beat some of the guys' names on this thing, you know that?
Longbow.
Yeah, Robertson, sure.
Go off, my bitty sap. Oh, there's a gable, though.
Yes, this is my secret. There's always some chatty, got it so easy fast to come along. Mess up my time. Works out pretty well. Pretty soon I'll be beating your time too.
You must not know what my time is. Jethro Gibbs. Look it up.
Yeah, right.
Get in this house.
Yes,
Holy, holy, holy.
yes, sir. There was something here.
And
Wait.
is that house in zone? Get in that house, I say.
Character built this gift. Trying to build us up or break us down, sir.
This one in zone though.
Hard voice. Nice well. You got me great. Give it time. Gibbs, SecNav called. He has his concerns. I agree with you.
No, I'm going to do this.
Well, I know she was public affairs in these barracks. I know she's a Marine, and I know we'll do whatever it takes to find her and bring her home, no matter what. Simple. Gibbs, I don't care if it's you, us.
Pow you.
You need answers. Whether she's alive or dead, I will go now to find Lieutenant Flores. We'll do whatever it takes. Can I hold you to that, Lieutenant? You got my word. Yes, sir.
I can blow this popo.
Got this for you.
Nice.
I don't know. They took it.
Black. How'd you know that?
Do you guys have any sort of cells?
My old man used to say that a Marine Alexis is copying and fit his personality.
Yeah? What's that say about me?
He's on the freight train.
Nobody can see us through the window.
Yeah, well, he spent most of his life working in the VA. But he had his moments.
What is
So, I went to see Joseph Flores.
They battering.
I wish we had some interest.
Hit.
It's been through.
I bet men like Joseph.
Pushing. One dead.
I keep it safe.
Get down, run. Help.
Who end up being just discoveries.
I down one.
I didn't know Flores, but I will bet she did a lot of him.
Miles! We need help. He's one. Miles! Miles! CC's. Yeah.
He sent it over to the chapel in Gabriella's honor. He said that Justin, her friend, would appreciate his champion.
Who's this guy?
Justin Banneker, 27, is an American contractor working in Afghanistan.
Banneker? He's in Banneker Construction.
Daddy put out the drywall in D.C. the last 10 years.
Not just Washington. Banneker Construction did not hesitate to profit from the war as well.
Been on a job in Afghanistan, banked 3 times as much because
How much RP? Oh my.
Daddy sent cash in.
226
Flores had a
RP.
few personal accounts, one of them very well hidden. Tracked it through Banneker's.
Huh?
Some messages there.
I dreamt I was back home showing you the sky as I remember.
I got 5.
She fell for that.
Sincerity works sometimes.
I need 209 more.
They met at Kandahar Airfield 3 months ago.
Bye.
Before the attack, he tells her he loves her, but he's worried for her safety. Offers to give her father whatever he needs if she leaves Afghanistan with him.
What did she say?
No.
Why Banneker? Maybe she agreed. Could be anywhere by now.
Not anywhere. The flight record says Banneker Construction leased a plane from Kandahar to Virginia a day after the attack.
Anybody on that plane is still
Like, can't access
Double
the
game,
travel
double
yet.
game.
Trying to track his cell and it just placed
1.48 KD. 1.48.
nowhere.
George Washington National Forest.
1.48.
Roanoke, Virginia.
Send me coordinates.
I hike there in the
16 wins. How many wins do you have?
Gibbs. I can try to talk to him when mumbled words emanate
Yeah,
from
I have
the brain of a
16.
grizzly bear seem much less persuasive. Gonna take us a while to get there, you know, we can chit-chat.
About what?
Oh, you know, about things.
In ranked, I have
I can tell you why I embrace clergy
about your skin.
Kind of like the quiet.
2 tours in Afghanistan later,
By you,
and I was even more convinced that I was doing what God had intended for me.
700 damage with the LMC.
This sounds good. A little quiet too,
You're
maybe.
being sarcastic.
No, I'm not. I'm being honest.
Talk too much?
I didn't say I minded, Padre.
Give me like 6 minutes.
Who are you? SCIS?
What's this getting? It goes to
Is Gabriella
like 2 minutes.
What? Her father's looking for her.
Ready.
Put down the rifle.
Gabriella's dead. Don't you know that?
No.
I went there. Saw what was left of the school. Ranger didn't tell me anything. There's a girl. Students just standing there crying. Couldn't understand everything, but I got enough. I saw more than enough.
You asked her to leave with you.
She said no. She would never abandon or leave me. Where she was, I knew something like this. She wouldn't go.
Justin, You leave 3 open projects in Afghanistan, and you rush out to a place like this. You know, it looks like you're running from something.
I'm just trying to keep it together.
We did you on Witty? Huh? No. I ate not so long ago.
So that last time you have a headache.
Huh?
How long ago?
I don't. Bobby around Nick Suez.
Still there? Satellite footage just released by the Joint Staff. Flores? The structure in the middle is the school. Based on witness accounts, Lieutenant Flores could be in any one of these clusters. It's RPG-1. How long until the second RPG hit? RPG-2 made contact a few minutes later. Let's sharpen this. Boss, this is
favorite animal.
it's like a low-res feed from the satellite output that came to me via email. I can try to get my hands on a cleaner copy in the morning, but that's if they'll give me access.
Go.
Tell the Commandant of the Marine Corps needs access. If that doesn't work, it'll work.
Gibbs, we spoke to the Lieutenant CO, Captain Quincy. He and his men have been searching round the clock.
Coming up empty-handed, boss. Not for lack of trying.
No remains, nothing to go on but a set of dog tags and some ripped clothing.
There has to be something here. It's gotta look harder. Tomorrow, go home, get some sleep.
What about you? You gonna stay here and work all night? Because if you stay, we stay.
Don't get carried away, Ziva. You heard the man. Special Agent David, you did not just do that.
I did. And I would do it again.
You will not. Stand down, Denozo. I appreciate the offer. No use the rest. Distance.
Hey there,
Might help us
Apex.
think. Tired, boss? Need a ride? No. You can do one more thing.
We're making final arrangements for the departure of our guests tomorrow.
Need to be with their families.
It's a primal desire that affects the living more so than the dead. I hear there's still one Marine to be accounted for.
First Lieutenant Gabriela Flores.
Well, I doubt that my friends here can tell you details of her whereabouts, but feel free to ask.
I don't know what to ask.
Then it may be that you are talking to the wrong people. Tesso, the dead have always been kind to me, provided answers I have required. But if there is a possibility that First Lieutenant Flores is still alive, then perhaps these are not the ones to whom you should turn.
Hey, Burke. Marines who understand these schools. Do you know any?
I left teaching to join the Marines. Left the Marines to go back to teaching. Emily was in the first batch to go to Afghanistan.
You knew Flores?
Can't say that I did. Can say I probably understand some of what she was going through over there. Seeing him laugh like that. Part of me feels so happy, but it makes me think of the kids I left behind. Wasn't like this for them. Especially the girls.
Tell him about the notes.
We tried to set up some sort of informal education for girls. The two potential teachers swapped out, thanks to my letters.
You got death threats.
That wasn't the worst of it. Little girl was carrying a workbook we gave her. Insurgents threw acid in her face. Everybody thinks of insurgents as disorganized bands in the wilderness. They are fully capable of advanced strategy when they have a clear target. That's what a girls' school is to them. It's a clear target.
play this?
What is it?
It's a picture of what was going on while scoring. It's an audio recording, Boss. There is no picture.
You what?
No, go for it.
301 Mass.
There.
So our little project is becoming de facto boarding.
There, nice at the back.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Was it Farsi?
It's Pashto.
Number 9 on the David language list, the very own beauty of Berlitz.
I think of Pashto more as number 7, actually.
Anything?
You go back? Can you enhance this?
Oh, of course.
He said next time they'll think twice about building a school. The plan has no weakness. They're discussing the destruction of the school. So it was the people she was working with? They're hiding in plain sight.
Forwards and Bama, maybe. She had no idea who she was dealing with.
Insurgents were on the inside, Captain. In the school.
Not surprised.
Well, we were. Were you planning to tell anybody?
Locals play both sides to survive, Agent Gibbs. Always have, just comes with the territory.
Dangerous.
Usually more for them than us. This is a well-timed strike, planned perfectly.
The school, they kept records?
Minimal. With 2 teachers, 1 male, 1 female. The group of laborers made a habit of wandering in and out of the area.
What's the status?
Unknown. Haven't been able to locate anyone since the attack. None of the locals feel like talking.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Agent Gibbs, tell me what you need and I'll do it. But if your people, Dover, and AIU were all saying Lieutenant Flores' DNA wasn't in those remains. Pardon my French, but where in the hell is she?
Keep looking, Captain. We'll find something. We have to.
I understand next of kin has been contacted. What are you gonna tell him now? Sir?
This how you spend liberty? Like birds?
For my dad,
So you like your dad?
I like the work. Makes me feel like my head's on straight.
Well, look at you. It's the same reason why I run so much. Now, beating your times is just an added bonus.
You haven't beaten my times.
So you've been checking. Might make a difference. My father can be difficult too.
I never said he was difficult.
I know. But you love him.
Well, it's just, you know, it's
Dads
one of-
can't help it. There's no use holding it against them. Oh, Gibbs? Good luck keeping the head of yours on straight.
Good luck trying to beat my times.
I will.
Mr. Flores?
Take some time here. Try to get used to it. I was right, wasn't I? Her body was on that plane.
No.
What do you mean? Where is she?
Dog tags were found at the scene. Gabriella wasn't. We don't have a body.
Tell me she's alive.
I'm telling you, we're still looking for answers.
You gotta find her. Agent Gibbs, you gotta put everything you got into finding her.
We already are.
No, here. Here. She sent me this. That's Gabriella and the teacher and one of her students. You see? All she cared about was giving these girls a place to learn. If anybody on this earth deserves your help, it's Gabriella.
Excuse me.
Hey, Gibbs, I just...
Come on, later. That's the teacher. What do you see?
What do you mean?
Anyone who worked at that school could be in on this. They're in.
Looks like there's a tattoo under her ring.
You ever see anything like that in your 2 tours over there, Fred?
The design is very intricate. It's beautiful. And we discovered something else.
Discovered what?
Something not very beautiful. This guy was arrested for having an IED factory in his kitchen. He has the same tattoo. And it looks like this would be a female suicide bomber out of Helmand has one also.
Any ties?
They are both linked to the Jaish al-Mohammed insurgent group. Translation, Army of Believers.
Does it say anything about the design?
Intel suggests that it symbolizes entrance into martyrdom.
Thank you.
Start talking.
Jaish al-Mohammed, small but growing. Specialties are IEDs, direct assaults, and employing females to advance attacks undetected.
Chief mission is to get rid of anything apple pie or NATO.
They're known to hide and move their headquarters in the remote areas of the Shagai Hills.
Bring up a satellite.
Okay, but I've got nothing new to show you, boss. I'm still waiting on a better copy. I've tried everything I can to sharpen it.
Not sharper, McGee. Wider. South.
Shagai Hills are just south of the attack point.
It's nothing but desert.
Wider, McGee. More than 2 kilometers. Go.
Boss, what are we looking for?
Zoom in. Closer. It's gotta be her.
Are those children? 2 of them.
She didn't die in the attack.
No, she was trying to save him. She got caught.
What do we know about the vehicle?
It's not one of ours. My analysts say the truck is Russian-made, 10 to 12 years old at least.
Any kids?
Likely boarders at the school. Girls. Orphans.
No one to report them missing. Shagai Hills?
Days ago. Difficult to track after all this time. You said something about moving mountains, sir.
Plane leaves at 0500 Gibbs. My people will get started. Don't come back without her.
Go ahead. Ask.
Ask.
Tell me what you're thinking.
Spaghetti pot if you want any of it.
Not a big talker.
actions speak volumes.
His actions have been questionable.
Your daughter, Gabriella, tried to save those kids. She dedicated her life to serving her country. If she's any indication of his actions, then I have to disagree.
She should have gone back to base that night. She should have followed orders.
Yes. But by following her instincts, maybe she was following his orders instead.
Jim Gibbs bring her back.
Well, look, I haven't known Mr. Gibbs for very long, but he's a good man, and he's working with the best. So I have faith that they will do everything they can to find her.
I think we'll find her, Chaplain. The question is, will she be alive?
Agent Denozo, what is it?
Captain? Special Agent Gibbs. Welcome to the belly of the beast. Smooth ride? Until somebody starts shooting at us. It's the Bulls' welcome wagon. Next time, bake cookies. What's the status? Got some locals to change their story. They confirmed Lieutenant Flores and the two girls were taken.
Did they identify the insurgents?
Changing their story is one thing, but giving up names gets folks killed. People are afraid to talk.
So why keep Flores alive?
Information. Radicals don't like Westerners opening up their kids' eyes. 167 schools were hit last year throughout the Middle East. More than half were in Afghanistan alone.
And as a fact, Flores knows where new ones are being built.
Vets act as a conduit between the locals and the Corps. I'll introduce you to Staff Sergeant Littleton. She was there that night. Schools can be a big part of what they do. Good news is the two girls that Flores saved are just found about 7 clicks due south. Abandoned roadside, being transported here for treatment.
Are they all right?
Dehydrated, scared, clearly tortured, but alive.
We'll need to see them.
As long as you're prepared for what you'll see.
I grew up in this region.
It's like you turned out okay.
I can hold my own.
Copy that. Sergeant Littleton.
Special Agent Gibbs. CO says you want to see me?
Yeah, sit down. I understand that you were with Lieutenant Flores the night the school was attacked.
I already gave a statement to the investigative unit, sir.
Yeah, I know, but I just got here and I'm anxious to hear.
There's nothing really different to say.
Just trying to get a clear picture.
Yes, sir. A bunch of us evacuated before all hell broke loose. I thought we were all together in a 7-ton. I kept yelling her name, but she didn't answer. She couldn't answer. If I had to stay with Gabby, she might not be in this mess.
Or you might be dead. You know that woman?
Sir, I? One of the fortunate ones.
Fortunate? No.
She wasn't at school that day. She was seeing her family outside Kabul.
Have you seen her since?
No, sir.
think she used being a teacher to know when to strike.
I can't stress it, Soraya. We all did.
She took advantage of that trap.
She succeeded, sir.
Being a coward. Now it's our turn.
While we may believe that everyone should be taught to read and write, there are still some in the Middle East who do not see it that way. Yeah, but on the other hand, back in the Crusades, the Knights Templar, well, they were willing to kill for what they held sacred. Tragically, in both instances, innocent children suffer.
Battle for young hearts and minds.
And Lieutenant Flores found herself at the very center of that battle.
Look at you two. Hitting longs after hours and talking the night away like a couple of college co-eds.
Well, Commander Burke offers a perspective I find quite provocative.
I bet you do, Ducky.
Anyway, we're tired and waiting for answers.
Well, it was Homeland Security. The Jaish al-Momineen have links to terror cells in Yemen, Saudi Arabia, and the Philippines.
What's the next step?
Well, we need one of those cells to turn on our radicals. The less that they trust each other, the more we can destabilize them.
What about you, Tony?
Me? I hope you're not wasting your time on that bucket list I keep hearing about.
It's not a waste of time. Oh, ye little faith. Present company excluded, of course. Yeah, I am working on a bucket list that has me anxious about certain insecurities.
You, DiNozzo?
Yes. Me. I know. Shocking. But beneath this incredibly masculine body armor, there is a vulnerable do-gooder.
Vulnerable to...
Yeah. Telling you would be like Superman telling Lex Luthor about his vulnerability to kryptonite. It's not gonna happen.
So what is it, Clark Kent? What are you so afraid of?
Good morning, Agent Gibbs.
Evening, Director. That's you in the background, Mr. Secretary.
Hello, Gibbs.
Burn the candle at both ends, sir. Careful. People are gonna think you care.
Nice scarf.
Update.
Boss, we got an ID on our loving Afghan teacher. This is from a classified military personnel file on the school. Full name is Soraya Zoranj. Grew up in Baghlan, Afghanistan. Parents were killed by the Russians when she was a teenager.
Soraya also had two siblings, an older brother, Usman, who died in an IED explosion 2 years ago, and a younger brother, Asa, who's in the U.S. on a student visa. He's going to law school here in D.C.
Talk to him.
Think you might keep in contact with the big sis?
Find out.
I'm McGee. I love the smell of co-eds in the morning.
You need coffee, Tony. So do I. Working on Afghan time is messing up our internal clocks.
Used to thrive on all-night stakeouts, sub-zero surveillance. Maybe this is a sign something's missing from my life.
Like what, frostbite? Come on, the kid's roommate told us to spend all night in the law library. Might as well start there.
Hate libraries.
Another one of your fears?
Come on, mate.
What's the hate about libraries?
The smell gets me every time.
Yeah, what does a library smell like?
Lonely smart people.
Tony, that's our guy, Soraya's brother.
Hey, kid. NCIS, we'd like to talk to you for a second. Can we ask you a few questions?
You're gonna steal my latte. Hey!
You cannot do this. I've done nothing wrong.
Then why'd you run?
You owe me another coffee. McGee. It's funny we should find you with your nose in a book.
Why is that funny to you?
All those kids wanted was a chance to read. Those girls just wanted to learn something. And yet, here you are, enjoying all the benefits of an American education.
We're a country of extraordinary power.
I see. Study the power, find the weakness. Let me ask you a question. Think those kids really threaten your way of life?
You know nothing about the way of life, of culture.
I know plenty. I also know a closed-minded, radical parasite when I see one, the kind that likes to prey on innocent children.
Your ignorance is amusing.
You know what I find amusing? The idea of you in a tiny little orange jumpsuit, all alone in a 6x6 cell, crying for mommy.
I will not spend 1 minute in your filthy presence.
Unless, of course, you give us...
Did you eat?
Yeah.
What did you eat?
Spaghetti. Hello.